Hello to those of you, well, all of you, I guess, actually. But for those of you who can't see, I am using my Pixel 3 to film. And as usual, I need to turn down my hearing aid. And I'm doing it in portrait mode right now. I know the thing is to like video in landscape, but you know what? And I can say this because I'm blind, so if I'm going to talk about myself, I will. My eyes don't really work that well, all right? So if I have it in landscape mode, sometimes I get cut off, and I think I do, and I don't want to do that. Now, if I have other people helping me film, then there will be videos in landscape mode. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, every single video is going to be portrait mode, but I'm going to do the best I can with filming, which leads me to what I'm actually about to talk about. Um, so lately, and I get all kinds of like questions from all everywhere, just not even just YouTube, just whatever. And comment and like opinions and thoughts and just like and I'm sure you all do as well. Um, I know it's at night and I have like on pajamas because it was pajama day. All right. Little side note there. Um, so all right. I'm just trying to be encouraging to people out there. This video may literally get like 3 views or 300. But regardless, I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay? Okay. Glad we got that established. So not all blind people are the same. Yeah? Not all blind people are the same. And you're thinking like, okay, duh, or what do you mean, or whatever. Well, here's the thing. I've even gotten comments before, like, from other blind people, oh, if I can do it, you can, or I can't do this, so, how did you do it, or whatever, which makes sense, like, why you would ask someone how to do something, but, like, guys, why are we comparing each other? Like, what is the point of comparing yourself to another person? And I'm guilty of this. I do this myself, so don't, I'm literally talking about myself as well. But honestly, like, why are we comparing, each other to each other? Like, because not all blind people are the same. There may be two blind people with the same actual condition and they do things totally differently. There may be some blind people who have certain skills, some blind people who don't, some blind people who are just out there and they're just trying things because they think it's cool. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just going to be real honest, okay? This is me. I'm honesty. Like, I'm not going to be mean. I'm just going to be honest, okay? People with disabilities in general and special needs are not all the same. If everyone in this world was the same, it would be such a boring place. Everyone's heard this like saying, like I've heard this saying for a long time. I'm like, no, don't finish the sentence. But it's so true. Like, if we were all just like 5 feet tall and, didn't wear glasses and just walked around like cool people, I guess, then I think after a while we get sick and tired of each other. So basically, what do you do when you feel isolated? What do you do when you feel discouraged? What do you do when, okay, here's the thing. It's hard to have a disability. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Doesn't mean life is not worth living. It doesn't mean that, that other people don't like us. It doesn't mean that we don't like other people. But it's hard to have a disability for many reasons. Some people it's hard because they have more profound disabilities and people don't really acknowledge them or their families. That's heartbreaking. Some people it's hard because you feel like you're not good enough and you don't fit into other crowds or people don't come up to you or people just want to take advantage of you or people don't really understand and it makes you feel very isolated. You know what? People, unfortunately, in this world do take advantage of people. And I hate that. It's heartbreaking. But since my channel is about me, I'm gonna slide over to the disability card for a second. it's not good to do it to anyone. It's not. Whether you have a disability or not, don't take someone for granted. Don't take advantage of someone, because it's hurtful and it's mean and it's not cool, y'all. It's not cool. But on top of that, when you have disability or disabilities, it doesn't matter how many friends you have with disabilities. When you feel isolated, or when you feel discouraged, or when you feel like, you're not good enough, you kind of need to remember those around you who mean the most. And I'm putting this out here too because I'm a Christian, and who you are in Christ, And I'm reminding myself of this every day. So don't take this as a lecture. It's totally not. I'm reminding myself of this every single day. But, why are we discouraged? Why are we scared? What are we afraid of? Is it that test you're about to take that you don't know you're going to pass, so you just turn around and walk away? Is it that school you're going to apply for, but you don't because, you don't know how people are going to take it, and you're either going to pass or you're going to fail, so you just turn around and walk away? Is it the job that maybe you got offered and you're not going to take it, so because you have a disability and you don't know how, you either have to do it right or you're not, and you don't want to take the chance, so you just turn around and walk away? Is it that you're not able to find a job, or you don't know what the heck you want to do with your life, and so you're struggling just like me? You're on the struggle bus and you don't know what's going to happen. You have all these ideas, all these interests, and yet you've tried several things and you are extremely smart enough to do them, but yet you turn around and walk away. It's that person that you really want to talk to, but you turn around and walk away. It's, your friends, your friends that you really need, or your friends that really need you, and you don't know how they're going to react because they're a little different than you, or rather, you're a little different than them if you have a disability, and say you turn around and walk away. Or are you the person who doesn't have a disability and you see a group of people with disabilities and they want to talk to you and they want to be friends with you just like anyone else? And you're afraid to say hi, and instead you just turn around and walk away. And as school is approaching, I just want to say, go in this thinking, whether you're a student, a parent, a teacher, parents of children with or without disabilities, whoever you are that's watching this video, just know that as the school year approaches, and as whatever season of life you're in approaches, don't isolate yourself. Don't isolate other people. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from potential situations. And if you have in the past, it's okay. Just get back up again. Don't beat yourself up over it. But what is it? Is it, the doctor's appointment you go into and they say, I know you don't want to hear this, and you turn around, you walk away? Is it the waiting of something and you don't know what you're waiting for, and so there's something there but you don't know what it is, and you turn around and walk away? Is it the family outing that you really want to go to, but for some reason you just feel like people don't understand you, so you just want to stay in your own little corner, so you turn around and walk away? Don't get me wrong. Sometimes we need to walk away. I know that's like legitimately confusing to what I just said, but some things you need to walk away, but that's not the focus of this video. This video is like, guys, God has like enormous amounts of grace for us. Do you know that he died on the cross because he knew that we were going to screw up? We were going to mess up. Like, I am so far from perfect, but yet every day I wake up, with or without my struggles, I know that the Lord is good all the time and that he has a purpose for my life. I may not know exactly what that is, exactly. I may have some ideas. I've walked away from something in the past. I walked away. You know what? God's grace has came through because I'm going back. I may not have a job. No, I don't. But I will be volunteering. Do I want a job? Sure. Would I love a job? Yeah, absolutely. But at the end of the day, what is God's plan for me? Like, is he supposed to agree with me? If I meant to volunteer for the rest of my life, then that is what God's plan is for me. That doesn't mean I don't want a job. That doesn't mean I don't try to get one. But I have learned, and even for the past few years, fighting for a job and saying, well, you're not hiring me because I'm blind and da-da-da-da-da. Look, I've been there. That may be extremely true. There is something called discrimination. That may be true. But you know what? What if we looked at it this way? Okay. Because they're the ones that are walking away. If you don't get hired because you're blind, or if things are harder because you're blind, guys, it's okay. I know it's hard for people to accept because there are those blind people who are like, no, we're going to fight and I should be treated like everyone else. And yes, you should be. Yes, you should be. But on the same token, your eyes are your heart. I think a lot of times we forget that, and it's like, we get so caught up in feeling like they're treating us differently than what God's plan is for us. Maybe God is helping us through something that we don't even know. Maybe he's saying, hey, you need to step back. This is a better plan. And while their reasoning might not make sense, God never makes mistakes. So, if you have a disability or you're blind, don't walk away. Just look the other way. See what's around you. And don't be discouraged. And if you are, talk to someone who cares. Anyways, we all have friends, and so I just want to do a video on that because it was on my heart tonight. So, thank you guys so much for watching my nighttime pajama video, and please subscribe and comment down below, and see you in the next video. Click!